Well, welcome back. How nice of the computer to crash mid-record. At the very least, I was at the start of season 6. Whatever, let's try that again, shall we? Back to the Mafia bar. Welcome, come on in. Labless Mayor Russell Burrows.
I'll keep watch out here. He isn't my type anyway.
Labless Chief of Police Gino Laurenti. Do whatever you want. The mayor has arrived. Hey, how are you, Mr. Russell? Sorry to have you come all the way out here. But don't worry, this entire area is all part of Bianco territory. No one's going to know you're here, I guarantee it. Or do you often hang out in bars like this one, Mr. Russell? New Bianco leader, Anselmo Ambrogio. I do not say the name specifically.
Hey, the hell are you standing around for? Serve the mayor a bottle of Don Perignon, idiots.
No thanks, I didn't come here to have a drink with you.
Haha, figured.
Let me at least listen to your excuse. That battle in Rock Prison the other day, those Rosa drinks gave you quite some trouble. I don't think you can fault me for expecting a bit more of the new Bianco family.
Wow, no need to look so scary, sir. Sorry, it looks like my man wasn't quite as useful as expected. Still, I believe I give them 5 years of training from how to use a knife to how to bed a lady. Say, I saw a familiar face among
the ex-Rosas.
I probably kept the steak from taking 7 or more, 8 more.
That's an excuse.
And I fought my heart out too. I took out at least 10 of those Rosas, those fun-playing gangsters. And some mistake at the 2 bunkettes he had with them, driving them off.
Then both you and your man scare back here empty-handed.
Aha, sorry about that. See, I figured the priority was minimizing our losses. Mrs. Russell, don't worry. My group normally does better the second time. First time we observe the enemy, they get info. So no worries, next time we'll bring them a real...
Where?
What are you going on about? There is no next time. You kill them or you die.
If you don't want to end up like him, shape the hell up. Anselmo's group is done. Merge with another, that is all.
What did I tell you? That kid may be skilled, but he's too prone to slacking off to be trusted when it counts.
Are you in any position to talk? You're the one who came back after letting Karen escape.
Oh, that will you excuse me too?
We have known each other for a while, I can start to forgive you once. But if I feel you're not useful anymore, that's it. That's how it's always been between us, hasn't it?
Right you are. Trust I will do my best not to get in your bad side, Russell dear. The way you always rely on others is why things aren't going well. In a real fight, you can only trust yourself. The truly strong will only trust their own skill.
Well, not exactly. True.
Say, Fugo, can you not do something about this molten iron? Huh? The hell are you all going on about? I am melting over here and it's no dangerous too. Could you take responsibility if someone fell? God, pipe down, would ya? Look, I feel better when something's burning. Good grief. Been about a week since we got Karen back. Didn't take too long to heal up. But we cannot rest forever. It is about time we thought about the next move. Like, yeah, I guess, but how the hell do we start fighting against the whole damn city?
Hey, I know. How about we ask around?
You mean Python and your gang?
Yeah, like we got a pretty diverse crew here.
Who knows? Maybe someone has a kick-ass idea. Besides, Karen should be around too. Make him do some goddamn labor.
Right you are.
He does seem bored after his recovery anyway.
Very well.
I will ask around. Noel, the more than fate, he detects million gamble. I don't have good memories with this crane. Yeah, still.
He used to work on Mayor Burrows. Would you have to know much of the security system?
Sure, to an extent. He always has bodyguards in the shadows, whether in private or in a job. Even so, they could not handle an ambush from a demon like you or a devil like Karen, could they?
Can't say for sure.
Don't know how many bodyguards he's got, or where they watch him over him from.
But he's definitely got demons on his payroll,
So he's gonna be accounting for demon ambushes. Sure, we have a bigger force now, but things ain't gonna be easy. Don't underestimate him. Watch out on people.
Many were injured in the fight with the Bianco. We can't do anything large scale for a while.
A plan, huh? Well, Python and Barbara always handle that stuff.
I do not expect a fully formed plan. I simply want a few ideas.
Ideas, huh?
Well, how about like we got this guy that sneak into the enemy territory?
Which territory? Hell, I got nothing. Look, I just want to spray poison gas at someone, you know? Like, I just got my hands on some real shit stuff will knock you out in 2 seconds, check this.
Can we talk about that later? Much later.
It's not like a long story. Oh. Hey there, buddy.
Our next plan?
Well, our enemy is immensely powerful. Best practice is to weaken the base before going for the head. I see, so we start from the bottom.
Pick them off bit by bit. We can fatigue them, and when we see an opening, strike at once.
How about we secretly photograph the guards, find their names, and harass them? Yeah, we're not doing it this slow.
That might demoralize them enough to get them to quit as guards.
I will keep that in mind, but it's rather pity. Wow. Hey, that devil's not gonna hurt me if I go up to him, right? He's like really in the way, standing there. I'm too scared to pass by. The old stronghold we raided is now our hideout. Truth really is stranger than fiction. I like this song. It's always that song. Proof of our progress, I would say. Someone's got incontinent. That aside, Karen, do you feel better now? They did not torture you in the cell, did they? How it takes it up with you worrying about me? I'm doing as fine as I look, which is say great. Still, even if the fight with Oscar wore me out, being captured is a real dishonor for a great devil. I'm going to have to pay them back. Well, no plan yet, I guess. Before I talk to the last one, we're delivering supplies, can you tell? If you got nothing to do, then help. Sorry, Arm and all. What? A plan? You seriously ask me about goddamn strategy, you dumbass? You don't get it, do you? Whatever do you mean? Look, any way you slice it, I ain't the thinking type. I see the enemy, I smash. That's it. Get it? So don't come to me with that thinking shit. I'll refrain from saying anything about which of us is the dumbass here. I suppose I've spoken with everyone. I believe I'll call a meeting.
So Noel, come up with any good ideas?
Well, none of you came out yet. Not quite. I guess you really do need me to come up with the plans after all. Well, he's a planner from the time with Mayor Boros. The hell's with you being so energetic all of a sudden? So, pop quiz. What's the biggest thorn in our side with Russell's forces? Any takers? Thorn on our side? Well, the security guards, right? We can take them down one at a time, but there's too many. Like back at the Rock Prison, we nearly got turned to goddamn Swiss cheese by the Mafia. Good eyes on you. Huh? The police, the Mafia, he's hired security. Russell's nigh infinite security army. We will get overwhelmed unless we do something about it, so we will have to hamstring that first. Now, Noel and I couldn't have done much when it was just the two of us. But with this many evil stronger impossible. Can you tell where I'm going? Come on, hurry the hell up. Just give us a bland shit burn. I'm not a bird, I'm a devil. The root. We attack the source of his fun. His fun let him hire all the security he wants, so we take out his cash source, make life harder. I see, the source is money. So a company like Aquarius that's connected to the mayor? We have had that before, but now we can do something even grander. Destroy the Laplace Casino. The casino? Most of Russell's money is dirty. He used it. They will know it's illegal right away. Really? Cash is all marked. Its origin is all supervised heavily. Wow. So if you're giving or taking, you need a place to launder it clean. A place like Laplace only Casino, Misty. Russell cleans money of this money in Misty, and it's where he got most of the money from. It's the money laundering machine. And if we take it out, his world's going to hurt. My, this is like sounding like quite a serious operation. It would be awfully difficult for Ken and myself, but as a group, we can take it on the casino. I get it. If his funds are cut, he can hire unlimited guards. But we'll get all sorts of further advantages too. I like it, Karen. Let's bust into his casino and make Boros Hall. We'll work out details later, but I have no problem with the general concepts. I've never been in a casino before. Kinda feels like I'm a rich guy now. Man, this is making me kinda nervous. Well, if we do it throwing down, I'll be ready. Then it's decided. I'll come with a detailed plan of attack. Hey, Python. I will talk the needed gear over with you later. Understood. From handguns to show cream, I'll get it for you. Now I have a request. Tell me clothing sizes as soon as possible. Huh? Clothing sizes? What the hell for? You will see soon. Enough of this. It's a waste betting anymore. I'm done. You always do this when you start a lot of the bets. Try to hold out for victory some more, will ya? The man who lost it all in the IP room last night, he bets a car worth of a game. Learn from him. Can you quit describing bets by what they could buy? It's awfully bad taste, you know. You see, I hate losing more than anything, even if it's just in a game. Not losing, that's victory, so I don't fight losing battles. That suits a man like Eugenio, who trusts in nothing. You don't trust in anything yourself, do you, madam? You're not wrong. Glad to hear it. Not many people admit this, but an exceptional individual is always better than a group. You never know when others will fail you. All you can trust is yourself, what you can reach. You understand that, madam? That's why I'm leaving this job to you. You just said you can only trust yourself. That's a contradiction. My, now that you mention it. Just to make a bit of wisdom. No need to pay too much mind. Well, it's about time. Another night's about to begin. Time to see people's lives change in my casino. Casino Misty. I like this episode, especially when the days away to get a million. everyone, am I coming in clear? I'm going to explain the plan. Listen up as you enter the casino. Our target is the casino Misty effectively. It's not other than Russell's wallet. If we take this place down, we will take out his funds. But we're not going to break into his safe. Attacking the vault from the front is realistic, but we will have Misty open the vault for us. This operation is about sneaking to the vault. We will gather for it using any means necessary. I'm glad I managed to get a nice tuxedo. Gunning against Mafia, Python. It may only be a mission, but clothing makes a man. Not compromise in my policy. I'm a sucker toad up beside themselves, getting to wear the outfit they normally wouldn't. Noel, Fugo, Python, Todd, Slug. The 5 of you are to enter Misty through the front door as Cat. Do it one by one. Facing out each entry, you will draw attention as group. Act like strangers. Once all 5 are inside, I will sneak in the back. I'll gain enemy intelligence in the monitor room. Once I've done that, the casino surveillance cameras will be my eyes. So is there like a dress code? You can't get in unless you dress fancy? Gloomy eccentric slug. Well, whatever. I would rather have this suit than the dress by quote Todd. Man, I really pity her. Afterward, I'll monitor all the customer staff and dealer by providing you instruction. We will take advantage of all staff and camera blind spots to win more checked and by cheating. We may need to send a few members to the back to set up our sheets, but either way I'll be giving the command. Act like regular customers until I give instructions. Python? What the hell, man? The hell you mean act like a girl my age? Nice glow. Foul mouth brawler. Pushing the damn girly dress on me, acting like he thinks I wanna wear one. Can't stand it when it's over. I'm punching his damn light out. Our goal is 1 million checks. We'll take those funds to challenge the VIP room. They say the manager is master dealer who protects the safe in the VIP room herself, which is why we need to target it, make the casino hemorrhage money and take it down. And don't worry, this both is and isn't a gamble. It's more of a pretend gamble where we only take bets we can win. Check. Next to them tight. Demon Explosion, Fugo, Bristle. But I got that these kind of plans are fine now and then. As long as what trick works out, they will think we're regular customers and won't mess with us easy. Time to make a shit ton of money and restock our bombs. Now, I need to be clear. This transmission is coming from a tiny ball conduction earphone. No one should notice just looking at you, but they will if you mind your ear too much or answer me. When I want to answer from you, it will always be yes or no question. If yes, touch your chin. If no, scratch your head. I'll confirm through camera. Oh, and since you're here, Noel, he's taking me out. Nice clothes. I'm in a place where I can see you. Let's have some practical deal. Inside, when I ask you a question, touch your chin for yes and scratch your head for no. Got it? I see. You want to actually try it? I look nice. Well done. Keep that up inside and be supple. Alright, now you go into. When they ask for ID, show them the pic we made. It should work. Good luck. There's the casino that fuels Mayor Bottle's buckets. And I will break it down. Good. It looks like everybody's successfully into the casino. Then we'll begin with my work. The operation can't begin until I get into the monitor room.
staff entrance is locked. I could break in easy, but we don't want to pass. Is there any more stealthy entrance? I bet nobody's noticed if I broke the lock on this fence. Alright. A dumpster. There's the backside of the casino, alright. If I move stuff around to make a foothold, I could get to the roof using my chain. Once I'm on the roof, maybe I'll sneak in through the bed or something. God damn it. I can only move 2 boxes. Okay, I can climb this. Time to move forward. Now, where could I get in? I knew it. I can sneak it from this duct. Here goes. This is just above the main hall. It's been enough in here that even if I make some noise, nobody will hear it. I'll step across the chandeliers and swing to the other side. Where does this lead? Of course. Okay. Whew. At least I'm in the back. There goes the hard part. The only thing left is to finding the monitor room. Guards. Now, how to get rid of them? Quietly. Yeah, if I can cause a commotion in the back, that will hamstring Noel and the others. Merciful from back here as Noel and the others gamble their way to victory. I will take them out before they notice me. Can't keep up with the shadow stance. Still takedowns. Equip the shadow stance to back attack enemies before they notice you. With this stance, the enemy doesn't need to have their backs to you. I can quickly get them behind. Once he gets behind them, stay cool and press the confirm button for a back attack. Should I take them by surprise? I shouldn't get up for a while. Should I take that by surprise? Yes. Didn't even break a sweat. Take it by surprise. Piece of cake. I guess they didn't expect intruders would get this far. They were nothing. Now then, time to get access to the feeds in the monitor room. Yup, this is the casino, right? Just how many cameras are we talking here? Eventing all of these watchful eyes to sheet seems like one hell of an ordeal. Yet they're all so focused on the main hall that they won't notice me in the back. With only this many people, I shouldn't need to make a scene to use this. There should be an immense number of security cameras in the casino. I want to use them as my eyes. Is there a way to hijack the camera footage? Well, it wouldn't be 10 or 20 cameras. Even if you hijack some, you could have brought stall. What do you take me for? I can comprehend 100 or 200 situations simultaneously with ease. And I am a great devil of wisdom. One who prizes contracts. Observing human is my specialty. Alright, those who have weight coming from a great devil. The camera in each feed should be all controlled in the monitor room, in which case perhaps we could hack into their private network and reroute these feeds to us. No, but all we need is current feeds. Maybe simply mirroring displays would do. Don't worry, I won't expect such tech savviness from a guy who doesn't know a thing about computers. I'll prepare a USB stick to put it in the USB board there. It should give you access to the video feeds. Got it. Get the tool ready then. Put this USB stick into the USB port in the room, that's all. That would make the video from security cameras that I can watch them on the rooftop laptop from Python. Can this little piece of plastic really do that much? Well, can I wrap my mind around the mechanism? I'll stick it in the near port before they notice. Okay, we're good. Now I just need to hide and watch the feeds. So far so good. Let's begin the operation. It's just a casino, child's play. Let's see if we can take this thing by storm. Karen, where are you? It's about time I had something from him. Everyone, can you hear me? I'm all set here. I'm now able to observe the feed from almost all security cameras. People, don't try to loosen your tie. If you just slot me here, you will draw unwanted attention. Obnoxious crow. But it looks like he can access to the security cameras, alright. I'll go over the plan again. You're going to gamble as customers and make 1 million chips before going to the VIP room. You can look around quietly at the slots or play a game at the roulette tables. You may move freely to some extent, but if you receive instruction from me, do as I say. We're here to con this place out tons of money. Don't agree to use up our capital. Well, I'll get looking for a game that needs the sheet. I'll call you again. He says we can do this as we like, but I don't know what to do. I've never been to such place before. Oh well, I'll play around a bit until I get my next lunch from Karen. Casino Misty. Really walk around the casino. Noel and the others must act independently to collect chips via games or other means. You can talk to your teammate in the casino and you can talk to them, use it well. Those who hidden events are only such character experience. I heard this casino by a roulette master. I wonder if he's here today. Rumor says he's always drinking fine wine, and if you treat him, he will do that roulette heads for you. Ow. Oh, sorry. Was I looking so bumped into you? I'm okay, don't worry. Well, I'll be going now. How many do you steal? Perfect. You just noticed a lot of the chips are gone. There must have been a woman just now. But since she's still in the building, find her before she escapes and get back the chips. I'll need Python for that. I wonder that dark skinned girl in the band dress I saw. Where is she? I will get them later. He's late. I told him to meet you in front of the god statue. I wonder where he is. That's the lady. Python. Ah, here you are. The guards are fancy, but they're ready to strike. They're heavier security than most banks. It's my turn, isn't it? How about I try winning big without cheating? Finally found you? What do you mean by that? Do you want something from me, stranger? Give back my chips. Your chips? Ah, what are you talking about? You have proof that I robbed you if you don't show me. But if you are covering your pay, there shouldn't be any evidence. I see. Well, this works for me. Huh? These are called smart glasses, an excellent item with a variety of functions. Really? Wait, you mean the footage help? Well, who knows? So what will it be? Because if you want to feign ignorance, innocent, fine, I lose. Oh my, this is troublesome. What do you want more? I returned the chips at exact amount. That is the problem. I thought we could move some hush money. Can I take that to mean you'd like to reflect on your crime in the cell? You really are. Come back, you take it. Thank you. Fine, I lose. I'll give you some more stuff to leave me alone. You ain't a straight arrow, are you? First I have to stop my time because that will be it for today. Well, not that I ever said I had any footage of this smart glass either. Impressive, because I didn't have part to play. And my pickpocket daring to steal from me, that was your mistake. Bet you're getting used to the atmosphere of the casino, aren't you? More like one day they gave me all the money. But this is just the warm-up till we earn 1 million chips getting close yet. Someone know what they're doing. Now I'm working a way to earn chips more efficiently and quickly. So in a condition will be ready to win a huge sum at once. For now, earn 28,000 chips on your own and I did reach 1 million after that. Price on earning chips? Sure. Well, first aim for a lucky slot machine, that's standard. My machines are lucky are periodically changes, I will let you know, so keep your ears open. How patient to be around you. Good get chips from happy customers that won a lot. If you have any problem, you can solve yourself, hand it over to someone else who can handle it. There's 5 of you, so someone should be suitable. Search the casino to find the other. Ultimately, find that the event and accident that will only happen with a specific person. But it's important to use the other's lead. Don't do anything on your own, switch off sometimes. And that's all. If you need my advice, standing by the rightmost ATM entrance hall. Don't forget, if the girl's goal is 28,000 chips, I wish you good luck. Well, return to Noel it is. I'm going to take a break, then I'll play some more. Even with awesome bus, so I'll decide to turn on the noise cancellation on my earbud to approximate the song. Yep, I'm in paradise. Toad is here. Alright, Toad. I mean, it's got a thread, feel like all eyes on me. So just follow Karen's right. Just watch them gonna back up the casino in 10 minutes. Well, I want to, I don't know, that guy in the front door. Here you wanna go. Time for 2,000. What? Why? He went up with the award. The hell? This kind of creepy money. Don't quit starting my phone casino champions. I didn't do anything. If I see him again, I'll ask some questions. I'll stick mainly to Noel if I can. Oh, he's here. Well, that is close. Please, out of my way. I made my way up from the slums, depending on nothing but my card skills. I won't have to see criminals hanging out in the alley and abandoned buildings anymore. Criminal? Well, that's
That few go. But what money can I lose my sense of value here? Oh well, I'm gonna play. Watch me out and pay some money. Wow. Huh? Is there something on my face? Well, you can see you got a lucky look about you. No way, the bomber from the T-Box. Why is he just here? I think I've seen you somewhere. Idiot, don't remember me. I'm no longer Lockpick Charlie. I left the dirty sauce behind. Sir, how about a game of poker? Oh, sure. He had figured out we had right. That I was former criminal. I can have my history exposed here. How could we make him move and get him away from the stable? Alright, the full house. You have the winning hand. Damn, I lost again. That's you right, you answer that. By rather than making other customers win, I will cheat you without making it look suspicious. Shit, I lost a lot already. If you don't like this, the other will definitely say something. Straight flush! Wow, amazing. It's your win. Damn it. Yes, how pathetic you are now, the bomber. He should leave with his dead between his legs soon. Man, you're as good with your hand as ever. Huh? I thought it was deja vu, but it's all came to come back to me. You're not opening locks anymore. Wow, shit. My bad, I was talking to myself. Looking forward to how this game goes. Yeah, Mr. Dealer. Well, now you're gonna tell me, buddy. Royal straight flush. Thanks for the game, Dealer. What luck, are you satisfied? Hey, if you got it, just say you got some dirt on the dealer, but that would be dangerous if we consider threat. Don't let things get out of hand. God, get on my case. What doing wrong? If you become this red and exposed to me, that would cause problems. I'll stop here for now. But with Charlie got a new life going anyway. After coming from the loss, you want extra 5,000. Damn it, I couldn't win at all. I bet the was cheating. Oh, you're looking like a bit lucky. I don't have full trust. What are you? Poke around? I know, hey you! You want to play a game with me? I'll shove 500 of your chips in the hand and just guess which hand. Oh come on, I don't want a game of chance. Wait, this guy. Great, what I won today, I won big. I knew I was the man who wins at everything. Hey you pretty girl, I feel good today. Want to hear exploits? Sure. Oh, well, now he looks awfully confident. See someone important? I know you want to know how I became a man who wins at everything, and I'm done you until I was told by you. Blah 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 blah. I visited at that time, saved the whole company. Blah 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 blah. I wanted to have the company was called Flame. Blah 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 blah. Connecting with others is most important. That's why. Blah 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 blah. And at the end of it, we could be a bit kind of way there. But was the free worthwhile or not? Feel free to follow my example, miss. You know, share some with you because I wanted everything. Thanks, 3,000. I'm close. I was getting some money when I was hosting an entertaining story. What about this guy? Come on, I'm close to winning. Luck's on my side, I don't have money. Sure. There's something with the dice game. How do I put it? Like I would lose when it matters most. I mean, the dice would look better, but we're out of chance. Sounds of dice. You could figure out what's up. Subtle sound, huh? Okay, sure. I'll try my hand at this. My younger but so bold, do your best. You say sound. Welcome. Please teach me the root of the game. It's a simple game where you can predict the outcome of the 3 dice. Let's see, for your first time, how about you get if the total will be even or odd number? Well then. Odd. How about 50 on odd? 30, let's roll the die. Congratulations, I win the first try, you might have talent. How about a bigger bet for next round? That's a bishop plan from you. That's out, well then, even. That was not even. Taking a plunge. Wonderful. I'm just deciding what instruct a win. Or the order of the dice. Oops, sorry. Looks like you lost this time. I have resolved of such a healthy bet. When the dice were rolled, one of the 3 made a strange sound. That's the precious table. You better avoid playing here. I mean, congratulations! You have won once again. To win 5 times in a row, I suppose I am lucky today. I got the money. You saw throw the trick from the sound of the dice made, and you had to predict the outcome. Pretty merciless. That was fun. If you enjoy yourself, that's wonderful. Well, you said sound. How goes it? Did you already make 28,000, chef? Either way, I'm ready for my plan. Stay where you are and listen to me. Just now, a dealer came to the break room. It was like we will enter the dealing floor soon. So I'll send some of you to the back to capture him and drop his code and ID card. Know what happens next? One of you will disguise our dealer and prepare the sheet for us. I'll send the details later, but if there's more, 28,000 checks will turn to 1 million in one game. Right. Python, you pair. Pretend you're gonna go and enter the left staff door in the main hall. That's where we'll meet up. We will talk about the details there. Wow, little message comes a lot in the second half. Well, because there was a sheet. Hey Python, your turn. Out of the way. Employee area. What are these? So you're here. Let's hear the explanation. What am I to do? I want to know how much you can do to control the security cameras from the laptop. Control the security cameras. There's a camera in the break room where our target deal is, and 2 in the preceding hallway. We don't do something about this camera, we can't take out our targets. Sheesh, that's easier said than done. Oh well, I did prepare a back door, hand me the laptop. I can change the facing the camera in the break room and one in the ceiling of the hallway, but the one hidden in the bottom plan is fixed. I can only turn it on or off from here. And if we turn it off, they will notice in the monitor room right away. No, this will work. We just need to block the switcher from without turning it off, right? We can turn the ceiling camera from here, then go physically turn the blank camera. Right, and the security guard in front of the big room is going to see if you try anything, and if you take him out, it will show on the camera. I've got a way around it. A way to move the guard out of the camera picture without seeming suspicious. Toad, can you hear me? You're up next. I'll brief you in a critical mission. Touch your chin if you can hear me, scratch your head if not. How the hell would I respond if I couldn't hear you? I'll just touch my chin. That's true. Good, you can hear me. I'll continue. I will have you head towards the staff door on the right side of the main hall. There's a break from room down the hall. Our target is the dealer in that room. I'll manage security cameras from here, but you will have to handle the guard by the room. As well as the fixed camera headed in the plant. I'll give you instructions. Just gonna do as instructed. Listen, dog. Be calm and listen. You're going to be a fair maiden. Ha! Quiet. I said listen calmly. You'll be going to the break room, but you will pretend you're a frail, lost girl. You don't want to be airheaded as ditzy as possible.
He will drop his card, and you will have to show you to the bathroom. No cameras there, so you can take him out. Skyscraper crash. You can slash up your head, so say no all you want. It's final. No truck can do this. Knock that guard out by the bathroom in one hit. We can get more weapons, and you can manage. Then you'll come back to the break room and turn around the security camera in the plant. After that, the dealer in the break room should be walking about for you. If I want to refuse, you can't hear me from here. That's some dirty shit, Karen. Well, looks I'm sorry, but of the 5, you're the only one who can do this. If this works, I guarantee you'll get 1 million chips so you can do this in favor. Get here. Why is it gonna happen to me? When you already head to the right side of the staff door in the main hall, I'll contact you shortly. Let's go. So this is the backstage. Those are the employee bathrooms. Go straight ahead for the break room. See that bland and T-shaped hallway up ahead? The bland's got a camera you need to move to the right to the side room with the guard. Know that casino watching you now. And remember, starting now, you are frail lost girl. Good, glad to hear it. Receive the guard and get him in front of the bathroom. Python, Karen, I'm not gonna forget this. What's with you? You're not allowed back here. I got lost. He got lost. Like this maze, like a maze, you know. How the hell would you wander all the way out here? This is the back area. It's not for Patreons. Turn down that way and go back now. I'm looking for the bathroom. Sorry, I'm looking for the bathroom. And then I thought I got lost. The bathroom? There's a few on the main floor. Or whatever. That bathroom bastard turn. I've gotta break the scarf to the powder room. Please show me the way. Well, I feel like I'm gonna get lost again. So can you please show me to the powder room? Lady, it's honestly really close. I'm in a real hurry and I've got no sense of direction. Please, Mr. Gum, you're the only one I can turn to. I'm a real boss. Fucking tell me. Good grief. Fine. It's right over there. Just follow me. Alright. Looks like he's too suspicious. You did it, Todd. See, I knew you could pull it off. Asshole knows I can't respond to anything he says. There's no cameras from here on out. I won't be able to give you commands, but once he's in front of the bathroom, catch him off guard and take him out in one hit. That's it. Don't touch him till then. Just follow him. Yay. Here's the bathroom. Well, staff bathroom, but detailed. Finish your business and go back to the main floor. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Well, you can come back if you want. Why are you just standing there watching? Why? To make sure you don't do anything suspicious. I'm a guard. I don't want you wandering around the back again. Since I'm here, I'll get you out when you're done. What, does the reason you don't want security guard watching you? Damn, thought he doesn't suspect me, guess not. Was gonna hit him if he turned his back, but don't think I can beat that guard with a bare hand from the front. Still, this is the only base without cameras. What am I gonna do? It's embarrassing to be watched. Sorry. It's just kind of embarrassing, you know, going to the bathroom with someone's eye on me. Am I at the best? I know I'm barely girly, but that's supposed to be embarrassing. Yeah, I guess so. Sorry, I was being considerate. Oh, God, maybe it is embarrassing. What? Am I just insisting them?
Well, works for me. This one got smacked in the head from behind. Eat that. There we go. Sorry, man. Forget my shame while you're at it, will ya? Now, I just need to move the camera to the plant in front of the break room. Karen, Python, this thing is gonna cost you. Now that it's connected, you shouldn't get up for a while. Carefully change the angle. Confirm. The angle of the plant camera has been changed. Good job, Todd. Made a bonus performance bonus. Now, no cameras are watching you. Rush into the break room and knock out the dealer. You can do it in a few seconds. I'll send a slug in a couple of minutes to meet him with him. Slug? Why are you calling it slug? Well, whatever. I'll quickly take him the dealer and go on standby. Wow, who are you? Hey, this dealer. Now I get why Slug would be joining me here. Won't just be me who has to be embarrassed. Slug, can you hear me? You're up next. Oh, I gotta do something too? A moment ago, I thought successfully took over the break room. As planned, we'll take the dealer clothes and ID. We'll use the scan system our trick. So now you'll go to the break room like Todd, enter the right side tap door in the main hall. Sound like a Bane? Use the dealer clothes and the scan set up a trick. I wonder who's gonna take that job? Probably Python. Whatever. Like he said, I'll go to the break room by the right side of the door in the main hall. Oh, like, lucky you, it's you know. Before anyone shows. Yo. Good job, Todd. You do okay, pretending to be a harmless fair girl. Shut up. None of your damn business. Man, I wish I could see it. You won't be grinning long, Slug. Take a good look at the dealer. They look alike. No way, Yep. His body type and hairstyle are a lot like yours. Which means you don't want to disguise yourself as him and go out into the floor. Dude, I can't. Do I look like the kind of guy who can play dealer in a casino? Shut up. You're gonna run the refuse. I know what I had to, so now it's your turn. Well, we got our dealer. Time for your shift. Let's roll it to table A. What's with you? Why mouth covered? Oh, I got a bit of cold, see? Would like to cough or sneeze in front of the material, right? You sound different, but I guess that's why. Well, whatever. Yeah, well, I'll get going. Excellent for barbecue, Mr. Dealer. That's fine. Python and Slug contact confirmed. Slug, did you get the shield device from Python? I have my hand on my chest, right? Good. You have that magnet ball. You'll be able to stop the ball on any number you choose. When you pick a number to let it straight up, the payout is 36 times you bet. So if you bet 38,000 chips and win, that would around 1.8 million. That's a huge amount. With all that, we could probably take on the VIP room. Listen, if no one others come to your table, cheat for the first bet and the first bet alone. Do it too much and you'll do attention. And there's no need to do a multiple time. When you cheat, let's see. How much do you get? So it's always at number 20. Luck, ensure the ball lands on 20 in the first game. Noel, bet that clears 28,000 chips on that. On 20 that game. That way we'll get the chips we need. I wish you good luck. So I have to play games with Roger Customer till then, don't I? Hello everyone. Innovation that completes. With 28,000 chips, I'll hit this luck to the table.
just for the day. How much? 2,287,11. Ready? You won payout. Yay! I want money. What do you like to do? Leave. Okay, seems like we'll make 1 million chips no problem. But we're about to play against the casino now. By the way, we'll be heading to bad room now, but Noel, go through the staff door on the left side on the main hall. I have something to tell you. Extra money. 1 chip. Ah, you're here. What was it you want to tell me? Well, as you know, you're going to head to the VIP room now, but only one of you can actually do the gambling. Can't carry the burden of using those million chips. Well, I would imagine so. Even if I went on as a group, only one of us can play the game. So I would like to celebrate to be you. What do you think? What? Me? I've been observing your games thus far, and you have been the boldest with your chips. You recklessly throw yourself into huge battles and being rich. You're probably used to start some. I feel you have now started to nerve-wracking gamble over massive cash. Of course, the rest of us will be providing sheets of ball from the back with everything we've got. We'll support you as much best we can, but you'll be in deep in enemy territory alone, hugely successful. And the manager who defends the VIP room, chances are she connects to Russell directly. Worst come to worst, we won't be able to run to your aid. You can't bring in weapons either. I'll be fine. The danger no longer scares me. And if you feel I am the woman for the job, I have no reason to refuse. I see. Hugo Python Thought, Slug, you heard that? We're sitting over to the VIP room with a million chips. Got any other ideas? Do the motion. We're all in agreement then. I'll leave the front line of the conquest of Misty to you then. And I expect to find it support because I'm not exactly a master gambler. Don't worry, all the good gamblers are my eyes. No matter the game, I'll analyze that dealer for you. We don't need any fancy text from you. So what will it be? Want to go to the VIP room right away? Alright. Good luck. The VIP room, a place where far more money moves on the main floor. With the chips are gone, I'll take away my bonus ability to front 3. Noel is headed for the VIP room. From now on, your job is to board Noel. In some cases, like with the roulette, we may need to attack in the back areas. I gamble with a million chips. She got way more guts than the average punk. But I guess we can't crush a casino without just being just that crazy. Even if we have caught trickery going on, we're still fighting in our opponent's ring. Mr. Will fate depends on us doing our respective jobs well. After that big ordeal, we finally got to the main event. It's a damn shame I can't just resolve this with my gold spike dragon. 1 million chips. If you trade that in, it will be enough to live in luxury for a few years. I would even think of betting that for even more. From here on, security and monitoring will be on different level from the main floor. Will be more to juggle, so be on guard. A power outage. Oh.
Hi there, I'm Ritos, can you to the depths of hell?
The hell is the bastard cop? That can't be Cheeto. Not going on here. So, did you have fun with your pretend casino heist tricks and all? I've known for quite some time that we had a devilish criminal wandering on the back.
didn't notice I was silent. Or muted, more likely. Well, I guess you missed all the conversation. Well, whatever.
My, if it is Oscar, dear. So you weren't dead yet.
Supervisor Gino, this body tray won't die so easily.
So you come to help your team, Hugo?
Yes.
And that's why you want to go against me, your second father.
It is.
You're only strong because you kept chasing after Hugo, an unreachable goal. But now that you reached it, you're just going to get weaker.
You always towered over me as an overwhelming solitary prison. I grew up watching you, following in your footsteps, but then I realized your ways have their limits.
After losing to Richard Kitty, I received a helping hand.
I reached a place I couldn't reach beyond until now, a place I couldn't have reached alone. So I decided to take the hand offered to me and climb right over you.
You ungrateful rat.
Ungrateful?
You're the one who threw him away.
Even if I was being used, it's the fact that you trained and raised me when I was powerless. Why is that with hatred but gratitude? But I ask you to have a final match with me?
A well-drafted speech. You may want to invite compassion with your nice teeth, but it won't work. I know all your skills, the all techniques I taught you. Guess this would be our first time fighting side by side, bro.
Yeah, it was a long road, but the time has finally arrived. It's because both of us are finally heading in the right direction.
Right now, Noel is playing a big game below.
I can throw it all away until she wins. Got it. Then we can let ourselves lose for the sake of the mortal witch who has guided us in the right direction. Team up. Fight with Oscar. Although your opponent's fantasy superhuman, Oscar Hugo teaming up should have stand a chance.
You can now fight the enemy as a team.
Change places when necessary.
I'll go first after my breath, and you can film during my break time.
Alright. If you get tired, just say the word. I'll give you some brotherly aid.
Hugo's turn.
With the water evaporated, you can destroy Gino and go over place to his heart content. After the flame will only last a second. After the second, you will switch off to Oscar. Oh, come on. Come on. Time to switch to Hugo.
I'm not going to just let you take turns.
First I will take out the Tucker out Hugo deal.
Gino's aiming for Hugo as he calls off.
But if you counter the high speed rate he's aiming, you can make it a wasted effort.
When Oscar, who learned from Gino, can pull it off, get to what Gino that can to break Hugo.
Pissing me off.
If you want to get rid of head bad, I will gladly apply.
I won't let that happen. Hugo's turn. So Hugo,
Oscar is just for countering
Gino's attack. Don't let him be rushed now. That's the correct direction as RMB is to aim the shoot flames at Gino.
Oh, come on! You said they like to keep me busy, don't you?
Thanks for the help, Hugo.
There's more where that come from.
A wall of fire. Nick, do it, brother. Leave it to me. Oscar D. Gino has been cornered by Hugo's plane and that will never attack Gino.
Damn it.
It's shallow, but I got him.
Oscar, you bring some out here before you fully recover here, didn't you? Your movement is so sluggish.
Still, I'm not alone. You'll be done for if you're not careful.
Check. I've got two dead men on the ground.
The demons are pretty troublesome. If I try to crush one first, the other comes to help. The speakers are actually fighting me on equal footing. Such a pain, I can't stand this. Sorry, Bastard, but we won't let you take this place over so easily.
Why so confident? I can guarantee that at least one of you two was nowhere near peak condition. And no matter how many times there are, you will never be able to take me down. Moron. Who said we'll try to take you down? We're just not gonna let you take over. Even if we can't beat you, we can tie you down here so the world can take her time fighting. Do you think the world can win against Madam? That the strongest gambler will lose? I believe she can do it. If it's just about guts, she got way more than me. She's a Karen too. With those guts and brains, she can bankrupt this casino even without any sheets. Hugo, I don't know cheating. You shut up. How stupid. You're just a gaggle of winking, boasting and being built on lies. The Madam self-control in the face of battle is even greater than mine. Even if that should sound through the sky tomorrow, Madam isn't losing. You took a big game, but you don't trust this Madam from the bottom of your heart, do you? I know you cheat, Renzi. Even now you have got a plan for Noel winning. I don't trust Madam? Well, yes, Madam is a stranger in the end. I couldn't say there's no chance for losing. Nevertheless, surprised to believe that Madam will be victorious. Truly, that isn't like me. That's right, I trust nobody. Whether Madam wins, loses, or betrays me, it's all in my calculations. Can you still fight, Hugo? Who do you think you're asking? Mr. Other Hospital? Damn it, it seems like to swing this thing. It seems that we're both struggling. But if we don't go down, we'll make trouble for Hugo and Noel. Right, this is about winning, but defending to the end. So the winner wins, we bankrupt this place. Cause I'm pretty sure that the guy couldn't take us down if he tried. So you know what's in the VIP room that after the plan has to change one bed. So I feel bad that only Karen has to be able to go for the board. We just have to wait for it to win. When I think about it like that, I feel motivated. So give me that. Huh? The fire extinguisher I was using as a weapon and talk to her this around. Yeah, but I won't swing it. You know, I can use this kind of any kind of spray, and it made me go wild. I was kind of living white, yeah. Wow, you slug switch modes. No, no chance. Nice slug. Once I get my hand on a gun, that is easy. Now the hunt can begin. Nice. Now, what will you do? The fate of those depending on you rests on those small shoulder of yours. A burden very heavy. Was that burden really necessary for your revenge? What do you think? Did you hear that, Noel? What are you talking about? Were you even listening to me? About that, I stopped listening to the rapings of an old crone a long time ago. But over what, Gotham? Were you only intercepting our conversation? What? Are you sending different audio to the world's earpiece? For a while now, I've been sharing the audio from the security cameras to Beaker. The voice of those defending Noel's battle. The voice of those risking their all for her. The voice of those rushing to aid her struggle. She hasn't been listening to the illusions of your rhetoric, but the truth of her friends. I see, so that's your play, Karen. Do you understand now, Noel? There's the will of your friends. They push the risky role on you. They're fighting only because they couldn't run if they wanted to. You've got a lot of guts to lie like that in front of a great devil coffin. You're right. Bison Toad, Slugs, Hugo, and Oscar too. They would never do such a thing, even though it hasn't been long we have fought side by side. Everyone has put a plan over their own safety and now they fight, believing in my victory. I'm best off down to them until I heard their voices. She's just trying to shake your judgment. It's a child play. You may be riding a string of twins, but she's also desperate to avoid a losing fate. She's open, you can win this. No matter what stance you take, it doesn't change the floor. We only have 100,000 chips left. You're the edge of the cliff. I've been fighting alone for so long that I'm not used to being part of a team. So perhaps I'm yet unable to do it well, but knowing that friends are watching my back, that all of those people are fighting by my side, I would make them proud. I bet 50,000 gems, is that alright, Karen? Do whatever you want. My job is to support you so that you win. If I make any mistake from this point, it's over. I have to play in that frame of mind. Clap. 16. That's nowhere near 21. Not the number you want, better with 50,000 chips on the line. If you don't think I buy a Quinta piano, you want to gamble your soul like that? Company talk too much as usual. Noel, if you had to draw another card, you bust a second you draw a 6 or higher. It's higher probability you will bust, so it's dangerous to hit now. That means I have to compete with this hand. It's so weak. Blackjack is a game about getting close to 21. If it's also about winning against the dealer, if your box cover wins without doing anything, she's only trying to egg you on. And you can relax. In this situation, the probability of busting is high for Coffin too. At 16, she will stand too. I understand. If you say it's good to stand, I will. I choose to stand. You're 5 away from 21, but you're going to stand, even though you're bidding 50,000 gems. Alright, time for me to draw cards then. Another card. Total of 23 busts. Including your bet, there's 100,000 gems. I won. Well done. How many games do we lose before this win? You know, if it's cornered and anxious, you would have been satisfied with 16. She will panic, and she would have been busted. The flow of the game has changed. Incidentally, what you said a moment ago, you said the arm making light of me. The piano I used was one you could never buy with a mere 50,000 chips. So you're a bratty rich girl. These 100,000 chips, I'll bet it all. 100,000 chips. A foolish reckless bet. I think I've got a cocky with a lucky win. You play a different tune, feel like your face time to shift. It's a waste of time trying to change the world thought with your words games. It's strange. I have allies fighting like me, we're fighting together. That thought make my heart lighter. If I lose, I die. That much hasn't changed, and yet natural blackjack. A special win with 2.5 times will pay off. It's already a bustle card to buy natural. There's no need to draw cards. Including your bet is 250,000 chips. It's fine, you will see soon how much stronger I am for believing in myself, fighting only for myself. Next I bet 150,000 chips. Have a few chips. 150,000 could buy you a really nice house. Think about how many years of work a house takes. The more chips I bet, the more anxious I become and I might lose. I'm so nervous, it's incomparable to a piano competition. These stairs come to me mere seconds apart. If I were really alone, I would be able to stand. 17. What do you think, Noel? 17 is a high total, but yeah, I also agree. Courage is more than just anything recklessly. There are many ways I could beat that total, are you sure? It's 150,000 chips. I want to change my hand. I choose to stand. Another card. Why? Why did I bust? Before I would have come through with this. 150,000 bet, 150,000 won, 300,000 chips. I'll give them to you. It seems my fate is taking a stormy turn, but moments like these are what shakes my soul. Now, what will you do next? Should it be too long until the shoes and the other foot, I'll bet what I just won, 150,000 chips once again. Are you alright, Noel? I'll take 10 minutes to make your calls, but it's a critical moment. 11. This opportunity for a double down. A double down. to declare double down. After you hit, you will go into a full stand. But in return, you can double your wager. It's up to win big, but if you lose, your flows will be much bigger. Just like my power, it's a big gamble. The same power as Witch of Fate. Well, I'm a Witch of Mortal Fate. Your current total is 11. If you got 9 or 10, we might even a lot of chips at once. On the other hand, if it's only 2 or 3, we won't be able to hit anymore, but I think I will leave the final decision to you. Are you sure? If you pay a loss of 300,000, your efforts as well will go down the drain. It's the move only I can handle. If I lose 300 chance to loss, a risky move that I will double down. I am here to win against you without hesitation. I will double down. Despite being desperate, she is undaunted. She sets her eyes on victory with a strong will. 10. Okay, that's a good card. Don't get ahead of yourself. Now if I fall natural blackjack, please. Last 18. I won. In this sense, your bet was bumped from 100,000 to 300,000, meaning 600,000. With this, you have recovered up to 750,000 after you fall to 100. Defeating me with a double down. A pretty big move. What's next, Noel? You just wanted 200,000 chips in that game. Then next I will bet 300,000 chips. I don't wish to stop this momentum. Find an opening, kill concentration, and weaken her will to win. Those who have no will cannot grasp fate. It was supposed to be their way, but this is... Noel, there's another opportunity here. What is it this time? There's a move called Split. Divide those 2 aces and they will be treated as 2 independent hands. Or have 2 hands? Exactly. You also have to bet on new hands the same amount as the first 300,000. You may win both, you may win one, you may lose both. Either way, just like double down, it's a move with bigger risk and return. So that's good for more allies on the table. An interesting way to put it. What do you think, Noel? So it's either 2 or 12. Not much of a hand. But split the aces and you have 1 ace each. See how it suddenly becomes a powerful setup? That's true. But there's 600,000 chips on the table. Not considering the powerful cards in one place and finding the place to each card. Won't make for a large bet, but I recommend splitting here. Easy to say for someone looking from afar. Take a look at your boy. It's not just a card. 300,000 but 300,000, 600,000 chip bet. 600,000, you understand? How many years of leisure could that kind of money afford? Split. Of course I will split. I'll put on another 300,000 chip. 19 and 18. 9 and 8 looks good. Sort of 20 and 19, strong hand. I was hoping to crush both at the same time. 12. Another card. 22. Why? Was paid down my side? I won? Good. A bet of 600,000 from 300,000 is 1.2 million chips. A total of 1.355 million, is it? The chips I have to torn away from you are now back all in your hands. Madam Coffin, I'm not satisfied yet, of course. My goal is to recover my loss and to win another 4 million chips to defeat you. Aren't you afraid to bet a huge amount of wealth on one game? The chips you carry now are enough to change the life of a human being. There's no way you don't understand the meaning of betting and all on a wager. Of course I'm afraid. Every time I bet hundreds of thousands of chips, my heart feels like it will fall out of my mouth. But are you enjoying the thrill? No, I do not have the kind of courage. But if what I'm doing is supporting my friends who are fighting for me, as long as I think that, I can keep going. So this is her. This is the 50-year-old kid who's taking on the whole city. Can I tell you a story? It's a story about a girl. It all began purely by chance. A small game table at the tiny casino bar her father happened to take her to. Thinking about it now, he was a garbage baron for taking a kid there, but that was where she started first encountered game. Well, gambling isn't game. Gambling isn't fucking game. By chance, the girl pulled off a painful, staggering victory. It was an experience more than powerful enough to drag her into the road of competition. She was strong, not needing to lean on chance. The more she played, the more ways she learned to play. Happy when she won, frustrated when she lost. She didn't care about the money she won. The girl pursued all the thrill of the game, the pleasure of victory, and thus she fell deeper into gambling. As the girl grew older, it was only natural she would move into a bigger casino seeking greater challenges. She saw a variety of gamblers, some formed teams to soften risk of return, some she did as groups. Yet she felt they all got in the way of the thrill of the game and elected to fight alone. She bet more and won more. She entered a world incomparable to tiny bars she presented to gamble in. She knew that there would be even greater battles or thrills there. Yet, her passion cooled. She realized that once unmasked, gambling was a simple world of busting probabilities. Play by the book, beg the moves with the highest chance to win, think of how to reduce your losses after all. That's how you gamble for profit, not losing, that is victory. Truly boring, these games were like manual labor. Once she realized that no matter how much money she bet, the thrill wasn't there. So she wanted to destroy it, she wanted to taste the true thrill. She made a deal with the devil. In exchange for half her body, the girl who played with fate saw her world change. It's not a world of probability. One casual game can kick you into the depth, yet it can also be a miraculous triumph. This is never a game you can lose focus on. Everything is a vital fight. Everything is an extreme thrill. If she knew the world could change so easily at the cost of an eye, arm, and a leg, she would have done it sooner. Well, I lost both legs, not one. The girl finally found what she was looking for after countless successes and failure. Eventually emptied the whole casino safe by herself. She reached the end where she was no more winning into her hand. So the girl was... How about it, Noel Kitty? Dealing with the devil, giving half my body, wagering my very fate. I conquered the gambling world, where in my conquest were friends involved. To reach the top, you need nothing but yourself. This is my method, proven over half a lifetime. And this casino is an irreplaceable trophy, proving the path I have to rode and was right. He's insane, or perhaps that's precisely why she's come this far. This is why I never got bored of human greed. I am certain you're an amazing witch, giving up half your body to devote your destiny to games. That is not something I can pull off. But my revenge is different from your conquest. You cannot push your method on me. My blood better 600,000 chep. Now that's a bit of spirit. 20. It's a good total. You can win. There's a tough situation. 20 is same as me. It's a draw. What happened? Has your winning streak stopped? Don't be bold into Coffin's fate, Noel. It doesn't mean you lost. You can just back. Of course, I was just a bit surprised. Or you give up with the revenge or whatever was your right eye, right? But I give up an eye, an arm and leg. To me, your determination nothing but a tiny bet. We look at the world much too differently, but I can't let her get to me. Once again, 600,000 chips. 19, not bad. Again, that's enough to win. 13, another card. And draw once again. Fate are clashing. Mortal Fate and the Witch of Fate. Both are clashing. To continuous draws instead of wins or loses despite my power as a Witch of Fate. Well, I'm a Witch of Mortal Fate. What do you expect? It must mean that both my fate and hers are grasping for victory, refusing to withdraw. But compared to earlier, little by little victory is heading my way. I know this feeling, my senses are sharpening during the game. It's a good feeling. Once again, 12,000 chips. Alright, natural blackjack, the strongest hand. It's my win. It's still too early to rejoice. What? Cafe also got a natural? I draw with the strongest hand. Don't think you can easily win with a natural blackjack or two. Don't need to panic when you haven't even lost yet. The fun just started. This is bad. Covers dominated the board again. You aren't the only one forced to make a dangerous bet each game, Noel. Give it a good and don't panic. Man of Coffin, her power does seem real. I'm sure she survived more intense and chaotic situation than I have. But I have to see my revenge through. I don't want to lose here. And on 500,000, you can lower it if you want to. You will lose. If you think you will lose, I can pull back here. I'll bet 600,000. 20. A good hand. No one should stand now. What is this bad feeling? Man of Coffin's open hand is 6. It's not a strong hand. Difficult to make 20 or 21. Yes, it should be. I should be able to win if I stand, but I have bad feeling. As if I'm moving on Madame Coffin's palm. That's your fate, that's your power of mortal fate telling you it's better to risk it. As if I'm being swallowed by the great mouth of fate with no way to resist. I can somehow picture it, like she will easily make 21 and I will lose. What's the matter? Is it the head or stand? What's wrong, Noel? 20 is enough, there should be no need to hesitate. No. Hitting at 20 means I will bust unless I throw an ace. Am I really sure? Well, my fate telling me that I have to do it. I will do it. Hit. What? No, Noel, it's a foolish idea to hit at 20. You almost certainly bust. If the power of Madame Coffin is real, if this witch truly tracks the fate of victory, then I have the feeling that if I don't hit right now, I can't win. I'm looking in and I might hit. Alright, I'll believe you. I think it's disadvantageous bet for you, are you sure? Yes. Did she feel something? Then I'll draw a card. An ace. 21. Ace. A total of 21. You see? You beat me. Well done, Noel Corchetti. That last move was truly brilliant. If you didn't make that foolish hit, I would have drawn that ace. And with a total of 21, I would have beat you 20. Noel, even I could have predicted that. Did read that Coffin would draw an ace. I mean, the only captain was 6. There were many other ways for Coffin to make 21. But how would you convince that the next guy would be an ace? I wasn't thinking about all that. I just had a bad feeling that if I thought with 20 I wouldn't win. It's a hand that anyone can predict, so I felt it could never overturn Madame Coffin's fate. Is that all? That is indeed all. Absolutely crazy. That was a bit of 600,000 chips. You're definitely the only one who can do that. Your great college disrupted fate. Quit calling it crazy. I once said it, I'd leave it at that. With this, the direction of the game has changed. It's true, I should have won. If it was played by the books, I would have won. Not only ignoring the books to disturb the game, but making that her recipe for victory. You can only beat madness with madness, I suppose. What's the next bet? The game's still going on. Once again, 600,000 chips. 2 and 5. Come on. Choose your move. Head. 17. Wait, I'm not going to happen again. God damn it. Sure. Again. But I never lose. Well, I shouldn't risk it that I already put fate in my hands. The game is moving to outcome now. With this, I have 2.55 million chips. Marikov has 7.45 million chips remaining to clear Princess Clothing. I'll play with another 600,000 chips. It's a good hand. Is it? 19. 9. 9 and 11. Now. Alright, we won. Our should succeed 3 million. With just 2 million more will be our victory. We have recovered well from going to 100,000. Back then I was also playing the former manager Messi. I was one step away from losing everything when the power of fate brought me back. At that time I played a double down. I'm 30 with high risk, high return. I took Messi down with a move symbolizing me. How will you attack Noel Kitty? And up 600,000 chips. With the way things are going, what's a bit more? Large bits are for when there is a good chance and win streak no matter, no reason to let down your guard. That's true. 600,000 is a large amount of money. Is that so? I think I'm only once. I'll be late to regret it later. A split. What do you know it? It's just a split. A split has excellent winning percentage. Then split. I'll sell my car bidding up on 600,000. You're lucky. I wonder how many few friends will help. Hell, you're all double downs. So I guess mine are gonna be all exit. So I guess mine are gonna be all friends. 18 and a split. Really? Karen, it's a third ace. So you were a double down. Mine are splits. By our house rules, whether it's an ace or not, there's no limit to the number of splits allowed, so you can increase the number of hands by splitting your cards again. Of course, better split in this case, but Kafka's card open is 10, a stronger contender. There's no chance the new hand will be wiped out. If you split here, your total wager will be 1.8 million chips, a pretty massive bet. 1.8 million. That's what it means to be burdened with a lot of friends. Hard to handle, master friends guy. When you know it happens, then it's then not worth the price. Split. But I was split. I know that. What I can't do alone, I can do with friends. Over the 3 hands, I will start with the 19. Please add cards on your split hands. Come on. 19. Another split. Well, that's fate for you. What? This is an ace. The fourth one. If you split this 2, your bet will become 2.54 million chips. Of course, it'll be a big, if you win, it's a huge number. If you win all 2.4 million at this point, your total chips will exceed Coffin's our win. But if you lose, that's going to be it. I'll say it again, Noel. Coffin's open card is strong. Even though all the aces are out, it's not unlikely all his hand would be wiped out. I've never seen such a hand. Which is it? Am I destined to win? Or am I destined to lose it all? No, what I have to do is stay strong, calm, and I'm moving. Decide well to split or not split. Victory or a trip back to hell. It's one of the two. cannot choose. Karen, are you against it? I think it's dangerous. To tell you the truth, it's a hand of unprecedented madness. But I also can't help thinking that maybe if it's you doing it. In an even game, there's a possibility that everyone will go down, but there's also a chance. Am I going to believe or not believe? I split. Really? Split? Oh, well, that's 600,000 chips. So whatever happened, you trust your friend. 16, 17, 18, and 19. So you have 4 hands. So she need to be around 15. Or a bust. If you bust, that's it. Your victory or defeat will be determined by my cards. Total victory will turn 2.4 million to 4.8 million. Total defeat would be loss of 2.4 million chips. Are you ready? I'm ready. Please go ahead. Not too bad. All of the hands are alive. And all that's left is to wait for the results. No, rather, it's to believe. I will open my card. 12. One more card. I took all the aces, so there's no chance for it to take another ace. It's a 10. Nope, 15. Another. $22. Bust. It's my loss. 22. I did it! You did it! You won with a bet of 2.4 million. Who could have thought this would become such a crazy gamble? There are 10 million chips here. You have 5.55 million. I have 4.45 million. Congratulations, the honor of Misty is yours. I won. I think you've got the talent for gambling. You started betting 600,000 and land with 2.4 million bets. You can't pull that off with a double down. That's the bar of a split of having allies on the field. Thanks for the listen. It was a refreshing defeat. I have no regrets. You would so easily accept defeat. It's not easy. I lost after giving my all in the greatest game of my gambling life. There's nothing more to say. Russell probably won't go quietly. He won't give up on this race so easy. Besides, isn't this the peak of your achievement that you give up half your body or life for? That's precisely why I'm grateful to letting go after a graceful loss. It's only natural. I'm not attached to something once I let it go. And also, I have a sworn loyalty to Boros. I lost at God, so I did what he asked. That's it. That sounds like you, man of Coffin. Now then, hang on a moment, I'll take care of your friends. Oscar dear, you never give up, do you? The Hugo is long since out of fuel. I announce to all employees of Misty, this operation will come to a close as of now. And at the same time, I Coffin now to resign as Castillo Misty's manager. The battle is over, put down your weapons. What was that? You freaking didn't Noel? That's a Noel crooked, I know. It can't be. Madam of all people lost in a gamble? No, more importantly, she's actually laying down her arms after simply losing a game. Very well, that's how it always ends with other people. Madam was simply not worth trusting, that's all. Misty is locked down. Even without her fortress, we still have left as long as I'm still standing. I just have one more person to eliminate now, that's all. Hey, wait up! Don't go after him. We performed our role, let's catch our breath. We're deep in enemy territory, no reason to wear ourselves out. I've confirmed Fuga and Oscar are safe, and the safety of Bison, Toad, and Slug. The battle seems to have ended. Thank goodness. But now what happened? We have chosen our goal, but the casino is still surrounded by the police. Especially now that Gino's involved. When will the police off the margin? Oh, about that. I have good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first? Huh? What do you mean? Then let's wait on good news. Hurry up and tell us the bad news. Okay, here goes. Yes, it's free, but be down as manager with the money you robbed from Misty, but this is still my job. I'm obligated to go on the last resort when I lose. That's my minimum obligation to borrow since he beat me in a game. No way. So now you're going to shoot me. Don't worry, that's against my principles. I won't hurt the victor. Oh. I'm going to burn this casino down. Burn it? Dirty money aside, Misty has too many secrets. That's why in the event I ever had to let go of the casino, he asked me to burn it to ashes. I get it. Russell, he's a cautious guy. He was probably referring to if I end up with the state police on me or something, but I, Misty's strongest player, was utterly defeated in my own arena. It's best if Misty becomes ashes. But you are the winners. If you don't like the idea, of course you have the right to kill me and stop it. What will you do? Well, I suppose it's acceptable. Originally we came here to cut off Mayor Borrow's source of fun. If the casino is crushed and the mayor suffers, we won't need anything else. I see. Well, I'll do what I need to and make my escape then. I was told to kill myself if I lost. You're surprisingly sly outside of games too. By the way, what's the good news? If the casino burns, the police will be confused. Even under Gino's command, they won't barge in. I'll give you a chance to escape. Ah, you're right. However, a group would stand out, separate into small teams. Separate into 2 teams and escape that way. Celebrate once you got home. And Karen, you stand out the most. I think I will have you join me and Noel. We will escape using my car in the underground parking lot. Alright. The barriers are now open, so I will head there after this. The 3 that were fighting my bouncers, what were their names? Well, it doesn't matter. Frankly, the police don't even know their faces. While the fire making commotion, they can just run right out of the front gate. Did you hear that, Python? Don't know whether to smile or cry at that, but I have got the situation. Hey, what the hell, Gaps? You're acting like one of those losers or cannon food or something. I'm begging you, dog, don't make a scene. We finally get to do something decent for once. I'm glad the 3 of you are doing fine, but you're noisy, so I'm going to hang up. Next there is Hugo, who was dealing with Gino on the rooftop and Oscar who rushed in to help. It seems that Gino would throw somewhere. I don't see him on the security cameras. Now those 2. The police definitely know it would best if they escaped with us too. But my car only has 4 seats. What should we do? Can you hear if I speak like this? Oscar, I'm picking up now. Do you hear? Speak. Yeah. Karen, Noel, first of all, thanks for all the help. Even though I asked you unprovoked, not only did you lend me a hand, but you also saved Hugo, your former enemy. We helped each other. I was able to rescue Karen with your aid. Besides that, you rushed over to help us, yes? You were so hurt. Are you sure you're alright? No worries. I'm still not fully recovered, but demon heal quickly. But let's talk about that later. Escaping is the priority now. I came with my motorcycle. I parked in the underground parking lot. I can escape with Fugo on that. That works for us. Coffin, do you agree? I think it's fine. If you're prepared to escape, are we good to go? Then the incendiary device I've said is pretty strong. The fire will spread quickly, so we should get going. Let's get going. Oh, there's already fire here. The elevator goes right down to the parking lot. If you don't hurry, you'll turn to ash. Hey, Karen. You're here. Karen. Looks like you made it in one piece. Okay, let's get out here fast. Madam Coffin, what will you do now? Even if it's to dispose the evidence you lost the casino, Boris will probably come for you. I'm not stupid. I have no intention of letting him dispose of me. I fulfilled my minimum obligation, so I will just grab a stack of cash and disappear. Should my new home be in the north or south? A tough decision to be sure. A hardy woman, you shall be fine. I'm afraid not. Gino, I wonder why you weren't on security cameras, so you were here. What are you doing, madam? Stop playing around. Playing? No, I wasn't playing around. Oh, though I was playing a game. Don't dodge my words. I didn't know what to do precisely because I respected your way of living, your impressive skills. Yet you left so quickly. And to top it all off, that's all it took for you to give up? Now that I can let slide. Gino, I lost. Like how you only believe in your own strength, I also believed in my game. I went all in, and I lost. I have no right to do anything to Noel now. Listen to me. Good Noel, right here, right now. You still have a chance to come back from this, clean up your own mistakes. That's against my beliefs. Attacking the winner outside of the game just because you lost is third rate. These were my conditions for joining this operation. Alright, if you can meet a compromise, there's only one thing to do. A gun? What, are you going to fire with me? I am. Smarty though. This 6-shooter only has one bullet loaded. We will take turns pulling the trigger at our heads. Russian roulette, huh? If I lose, I die. You can deal with Noel as you like. Hey! Sorry, but you will have to be part of my game. But if you lose, Gino, you die, and we leave. You honestly think I'll play along with your farce? I don't trust your games anymore. It's all too likely you're just talking a big game and you set up so the bullet comes on my turn. Have a logical view. Noel, can you randomly spend this content for me to make it fair? Is your fate not leaning towards loss after losing to me? That is that, this is this. It's a different game and opponent, it should be fine. Again, it's a different fate. I don't think I will lose, just trust me. I won't let you dirty your hands. Alright, spend it randomly, you say. Thanks. You saw that, right? She could barely spin that cylinder, much less regular thing. Oh, I know. I just had a nice idea. You pull the trigger 3 times first, then I'll play your game. But I put cover at your disadvantage. That isn't a fair match. What are you babbling about? There's a Modern Coffee force on me. I'll give to this draw deal of the game for a low price of her pulling the trigger 3 times. Coffin, Noel, and I can't fight him. Noel, I can't fight him. You don't need to play this game. No, this might be duel with Gino. This is my decision. I don't want you two to interfere. The two of us have used our soul to the strength. This is our battle. Don't go back on your words, Gino. Once your game starts a game, you either win or lose. Well, at least if you pull it off. Here's the first one. Empty. So nonchalantly. Next, the second one. Empty. And now the third.
You are alive. She did it so easily. Next is your 4 shot. It's your turn. If the bullet in the 5th shot, he wins. If it's in the 6th shot, he loses. We have got a good opportunity here. 3 out of 6 shots have been fired. There's a 3rd chance that Gino will get a bullet that's high. If he play. Madam Coffee, your mental strength is immense. I was more nervous than you must have been just watching. You are Madam Coffin. No matter the situation, always strong in games. I'm impressed, really. But I don't give a shit about the result of this game. Because, you see, I can end it by shooting Noel with a gun. What? Karen, you don't want to move. I can imagine you'll be faster than a bullet. You say, but do, madam. If you play any tricks, Noel will want to die. Gino, you had this plan from the start. Why would I risk my life in some stupid game? Has all that gambling made you a lot soft? So you don't just mock me to mock this game, but to have abandoned it entirely. Okay, you lost, Gino. I don't care either way. You really like to play against the demon's fate? One of you 3 is going to die in this bullet, and I'll take the other 2 myself. No matter how the Russian roulette goes, your fate will be sealed. It's the 5th bullet. He would have won if he played. Well, nice miss. At the partition. What? The partition suddenly... What's going on? The bullet misfired and ricocheted and destroyed the control panel. That must have broken the lock on the partition. My leg. You never see fights through. You always favor not losing over winning, and you run away. I told you, Gino, when you start a game, you either win or lose. And when you lose a game to a witch of fate, you lose the most miraculous, awful way possible. Cheating, incidentally, is the shortcut to losing. You do realize, don't you? The bullet came out on the 5th shot, not the 4th. Had you really want to win and fought me fair and square, it would have been yours. And you, like a fool, dove headfirst into your defeat. Noel, Karen, let's get going. He can't move anymore with how this fire is spreading. He'll be dead in a few minutes. Sure. Madam, the 2 of us, we have fought our whole lives believing in no one. Yet why? Why am I the only one crawling on the ground? Gino, I wager everything on winning, but wager everything on not losing. What's the difference? Everything. You still don't get that? If all you're thinking about your escape route, you can't beat me. I knew it. Whenever I lose, it's because of others. If only I hadn't got involved with Madam. If only I hadn't left this job to her. This fire's spreading quickly. Let's hurry. I mean, this is nothing to me. And I'm not immune to fire, so shut up. Supervisor Gino. Hey, that bastard cop. If it isn't your Fuga and Oscar, if you want to laugh, laugh. Looks like they got you. It wasn't Noel or Karen, it's all because Madam betrayed me. No, it was my weakness for blindly trusting her. More like for not trusting her whatsoever. Let's go, bro. He's already dying. It's what he deserves. Getting burned alive. Sound like a good kind of divine judgment, yeah?
Supervisor, please take my hand. What? Bro, what the hell are you doing? This guy used you? Above all, he's the guy responsible for blowing out our house. You don't need to help him. Noel extended me a hand and so we ended up fighting. Dirk took me in and raised me. I'm here because others have lent me their helping hands. No matter what the reason is, I have responsibility to return the favor. Supervisor, run away with me. You are an enemy, but I don't plan to take your life. Don't give me that shit. You just try to catch me off guard when I'm weak. That will work just because I'm cornered. You think I will expose myself so easy? You're wrong. That's not my intention. I just want to help you. I'm on this side now. You have the chance to start over too. Please believe me. My Oscar dear, it's almost as though you're pitying me. How stupid you have become. The reason I'm crawling on the floor is because I left an important job to Madam, who was ultimately just a stranger, because I could be an invincible individual all the way through. This time I won't make that mistake. If my leg is stuck, I can't move. Then accepting help is the wrong answer. Oscar, this is my final lift at times like this. You have to do this. He just cut it off. Did he seriously tear off his own leg? No, actually, just look, I am the strongest on my own. So you can't even trust me. The man you claimed that raised yourself. You would even suffer a fatal injury just to not take my hand. A damn shame, isn't it? But I won't leave any opening to ask any favors. Since that fateful day, that's how I have left. And how I've become this strong. I made myself sort of ball of equal. Now this time I'll bury you, Oscar. He's insane. That's your decision? Then I'm at the very least going to be the one to finish you off. I'll fight you till the end. You finish me off? What a funny joke. Often soften you up. You can't even stick me once more and told at a time. Just try me, I'll try to keep down where I stand. Thanks for everything, Supervisor Gino. That's the end of season 6. Next is Julian. Lord of Water Fate, Season 6, Million Gamble, and it's a fun one. When did you get a motorcycle license? During my time at the academy. Cool. You sure about this, bro? With like leaving him? That is how he lived his life. He made his choice. Nothing I can say about it. That strike was vengeance for twisting my life. I'm gratitude for bringing me this far. Oh yeah? Well, I feel a lot better. He was the type who had to look down on people. That probably made him feel secure. Doesn't seem like the cops are after us. Let's go back to our hideout before sunrise. Our vengeance is only half done. Don't worry, we still got plenty of night left. Turn right here. Hey, I can't turn on a dime. It's just to slow down and turn all of a sudden. No one's behind you, moron. It's fucking midnight. Jeez, fine. Take that next right turn then. 1 point missed. He has a few guns. Bodyguard fights. Well, I'll see you all later. on the next one against Jillian.